Task 3? 3. Right, so this task was to hold something up and say item 1, open the task slowly, so you just read that bit, and then open the rest and find 9 items, each one smaller than the last. So, Bran and Beth went first. They're all in size order, which was good, and they did it in quite a good amount of time. So Bran and Beth did it in 2 minutes and 14 seconds, which was fast. That was good. I'm just going to skip. Sky and John. All I heard were about 4 times where I have royally fucked up here, which from John, I didn't feel like you had. I think you did really well. Sky attempted to say that your wallet was smaller than some of the things you had, where that would probably be the biggest thing. The wedge. So, good job you didn't listen to her. Polly and Rob, the cushion was a very good start. I think that was the biggest object that anybody had started with, and then you jumped down to a wine bottle and you had so much scope with that cushion, and then just went straight to a wine bottle. I'm like, shit, what the anyway, all I could hear from Rob was, Polly, get the tissue box, get the tissue box, tissue box, get the tissue, and I looked, the tissue box is big. My head. What did Carl clarify again?
The final item.
Yeah, because I think they miscounted, didn't they? So Polly's like, oh, no, only need 9, and Carl very, very promptly said, no, you need 10 items. So, but they solved that quite quickly. Where do I start with Andy and Sophie? Jesus Christ. Well, the first one, Andy did a mic drop with the task and went, task 2, fuck you. Appreciated that. Chloe didn't. You both did it separately. I don't understand why you didn't just work together, but you both did your own thing. I think. Did you know these were tasks that you did together? I don't know. Anyway, you both did it separately, so that obviously took a lot longer. One of Andy's sayings. Well, one of the things I heard was, you've got all the things in the house and you picked up a fucking mouse, you dick box. So Sophie went from a glass about the same size as this to something that size, which Andy started with. Andy finished with. So Andy finished with what Sophie started with. I heard cucumber shavings. Well done. It doesn't matter. Yeah, you picked up a mouse, you dick box. One of my favourite things I heard was, why don't you use a carrot? Why don't you get your dick out? That'll help. Why don't you get your lettuce out? So it got quite sexual towards the end. So I've worked out times. Andy was very, very confident in his 3 minutes 53, where, like I said, Bran and Beth had done it in 2 minutes 14. Sky and John, 1 minute 18. And Polly and Rob absolutely smashed it out the park with 52.85 seconds. Now, Sophie, they did it separately on their own, did it in 9:23. So, Sophie was 1.5 minutes slower than everybody put together, including Andy. So, when Andy had done what I say, I've done it. Just anyway. So, points go to 4 points go to Polly and Rob for 52 seconds. Sky and John, 3 points. Bran and Beth, 2 points. And 1 point to Andy and Sophie, I'm afraid. We noticed something in the beginning though, didn't we? When it said open your task slowly, just read this first bit. And Beth opened the whole task and read the whole thing straight away. And then I could see a glance and look at something and the size of it and then grab it. I think that's cheating. So I'm afraid Bran and Beth get no points from that, as well as they did. Big fat 0. So up to now, the scores are, and we've adding these scores on, is Sky and John got 3. 1, 2, 3. Polly and Rob got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Andy and Sophie got 1 point, and Bran and Beth got nothing. So, it's Andy and Sophie got 4. 2, 3, 4. So Andy and Sky and John are on 8. Polly and Rob are on 9. Andy and Sophie are on 9. So it's joint at the top, and Bran and Beth are on 5. See you soon for the next one.